Hello and welcome to another Stampin' with Amy K YouTube Live, and today I've got something that's a little bit fun to show you. Not the usual card project that I typically do on Tuesdays, but my pre-order, well, my partial pre-order. This is the first pre-order. It's like a pre-order that demonstrators that attended the Onstage at Home event over the weekend were allowed to pre-order some items. It's a select list. It's certainly not everything in the catalog. It's not all of the Sale-a-bration items, but we got to do a little bit of a pre-order, and my order arrived today. Thank goodness. I happened to hit the overnight button, and yep, it's here. So yay, I was happy to see that. And the UPS guy showed up kind of just in the nick of time, because I was starting to wonder whether it was going to happen or not, but yep, he got here in time. So hey, Quinn and Carol and Debbie and Sally and Pam, thanks everybody for hopping in and joining me today. Barbara's here as well. So before I get started on the video, I did want to let you know, Karen and Danette and Mary Kay are also here. Did want to remind you that Stampin' Up! Seasonal sale is going on today, which is Tuesday, November 14th, tomorrow, the 15th, and Thursday, the 16th of November. And it is a great deal. The Stampin' Up! Put on sale from the annual catalog only. It's 10% off all the ribbon and trim, 15% off all ink pads, ink refills, markers, blends, other than the big bundled batches, and 20% off all the papers, including specialty papers, designer series papers, cardstock, everything in the annual catalog. So if you have not put in your order yet, go get it done. So I see, it looks like Joanna's here, and Sherry and Mary and Carol and Marilyn and Susan. So everybody, thanks for hopping in. And I see Karen Nevin is here as well. So thanks for joining, and Roxanne. So, all right. So if you haven't put in your order, make sure you get that done. There are items that are currently on the back order list, a handful of them, but the vast majority of everything is still available. So definitely hop on and get that ordered. So, all right, online exclusives. While you're out there ordering from the seasonal sale, take a peek at the online exclusives. There's a separate section in the online store that is labeled as online exclusives, and it is just what it says. They're online only. They're not in any catalog. There are some items that are holiday related. There are some new spring items that just went out last week. So lots of pretty things in there to order. So make sure you're checking those out. And then the last thing, and this will be going out in my newsletter tonight. So if you're not a newsletter subscriber, you should be. Stampin' Up! Has posted their last chance products sale, which will actually start next week, Tuesday. So I'm not going to post a lot of this on my blog just yet. It'll be out there later this week. But the retiring list and the last chance product sale is going to be happening starting next week, Tuesday. So things that are retiring from the current mini catalog, a couple of things are on sale, and yeah, it's just a list of things that are retiring. So with that said, that means that we have a new catalog coming, so I'm very excited to show you what I was able to pre-order from it. So again, it's for demonstrators that attended the Onstage at Home event. We got to order some things a little early. So I didn't actually they didn't send us a hard copy of the catalog, so I don't have that, but I do have the pretty things from it, and probably seeing the pretty things is much more exciting than seeing the cover of the catalog is. So as soon as I have one of those, I will definitely be sharing it with you. So, all right, so all of these products that are available here are going to be available for demonstrators to pre-order starting on the 5th of December, and customers can order things beginning on January 4th of 2024. So just a sneak peek, things for you to get excited about ordering. And if you have questions about joining, if you're a customer and are interested in getting your hands on things in December, let me know. I'd be happy to have you come join, because it's a great time to join. It's always a good time, but it's really a good time when a new catalog is coming. So, all right, so let's get going. This is a suite of products, and of course I cannot remember the name. I believe it is Perennial Lavender is the name of the suite, because I think they usually name it after the designer series paper. So there is a beautiful stamp set. Actually, it's a 2-stamp set suite. So it's called Painted Lavender, and it is a photopolymer stamp set, meaning that it's the see-through stamps. So they're easy to stamp with. This is one of those where it'd be easy to do 2-step stamping with it. The images in the actual stamp set are slightly bigger than what's shown on the cover. So this is what it looks like inside. And then there are the coordinating painted lavender dies, and love it when we have dies that match all of our stamped images, which the open dies on here all match the stamped images. And then there are a couple of accessory pieces. So there are these long kind of lavender-esque looking little flowers, some greenery, and then a little bit more greenery. So it is a beautiful stamp and die set bundle. So again, these are bundled together and part of the full product suite. One thing to know about the product suites is sometimes individual pieces do sell out of the suites, but the only thing that you get a discounted price on is the stamp set bundles. So if other items are sold out, it's not any cheaper to order them all together or as the suite or not. So, all right. Perennial Postage is the other stamp set that is in this suite. So it's got some really good sentiments. Also, I'll hold it up for a second. Hopefully you can catch most of them. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad on it. So I apologize. Lights are always hard, especially when you have shiny things. So I'll kind of move it around a little bit, but hopefully you can see these. There's a Mother's Day sentiment in there, which I love that. Here for you always. You're simply marvelous. Can't thank you enough. You mean the world to me. So it's just kind of a general happy sentiment set. And this is a cling mount, so that means that it's the red rubber with the foam on the back of it. So yeah, nice stamp set. And then the dies that coordinate with it are the Perennial Postage dies. And I will say that, I mean, I guess it kind of coordinates in that you can cut out the sentiments with it. But this die set really doesn't have a lot to do with this stamp set. So it's just nice that we've got another frame set. So these look like little postage frames or postage images. And I am quite certain, again, I have not been able to play with it, but I'm quite certain that the pair of dies will coordinate quite nicely together. And these stamped images, I'm sure will fit nicely inside these postage dies. But since I just got them, I haven't had a chance to play. But anyhow, so like I said, it's always nice to have a good set of kind of general rectangular dies, because I always use those. There's a couple things here to make the little, like a tag type. You can cut a tag in the end of it. This one looks like a little canceled postage, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's got a little butterfly in the center of it. And then this is like a little reinforcer and a little hole that you can cut a tag for a tag, and then the little reinforcer to go around it. So that is what that bundle is. So again, Perennial Postage is the name of that one. This is probably my favorite suite too. I know a lot of you are like, oh, I love it. And yep, I do really like it too. So there are also, these are called paper butterfly accents, and there are 40 butterflies in the package, and it's just white, and they're that laser cut paper. So they don't take much to pop them out, obviously, because they're kind of falling out of the paper when I pull them out of the pack. But they're beautiful and very delicate, and there are things that you can use a blending brush on. You can color them. You could probably stamp on them. So all sorts of things you can do with them, because, again, they're just kind of a thinner white paper, and they're really pretty. So they are also part of the suite. Again, you can order it separately as well, but also part of the suite. And then we have got the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. And we've had gems like this before. They kind of have a little texture on them. I'll hold it up here a second so hopefully you can catch it, and a little shimmer to it. So they're a pretty little gem. And I will flip the paper over in a second and tell you what the colors for sure are in here. There are 3 different colors. 3 shades of purple, I can tell you that. But exactly which ones, when I name off the paper colors, I'm sure that we'll be able to figure out which ones these are. And then this is the Perennial Lavender 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. The colors are Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, Orchid Oasis, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Starry Sky. So lots of beautiful colors in that one. Again, 12 by 12. It's your standard pack of paper where you get 2 of each of these sheets, and they're front and back. So this is the first sheet, which I do love the kind of lavender look. This is going to make such pretty backgrounds for cards. And then we flip it over, and there are the shades of kind of blues and greens in the greenery. And Blackberry Bliss is such a pretty color. So, and then this one I love. I love the kind of little thinner. I'll hold it up a little closer so hopefully you can catch the images in here a little bit. So these are kind of the little lavender look flowers, and there are little tiny little kind of flecks of browns in there. So I thought they were butterflies at first, but I don't think so, because I thought that was a butterfly, and I'm like, nope, that's not a butterfly. So, but it's just really pretty paper. Yes, this is the 2024, January to April 2024 mini catalog. So yep, we could pre-order from it if we attended the onstage event this past weekend. So this one has just got shades of purple, and again, it's kind of that watercolory look. It's got, you can see like flower-esque images in it, but yeah, it's very pretty. And then this is another one of those beautiful papers that really, you can just cut it up into 6 pieces, and you've got 6 card fronts, and that's all you'd have to do with it. Just put a sentiment on it, maybe a little butterfly or something like that, and it's beautiful. So this is one of those really pretty 6x6 papers, or 12 by 12 papers that you can cut up into 6 card fronts is what I meant to say, blah, blah. So, and I do love this kind of, I don't know, kind of vintagey look, kind of ginghamy, plaid, whatever you want to call it. Love that. And kind of the neutral shades. That's one of my favorite things. Again, it makes excellent backgrounds. I have stuff stacked up and it's starting to tumble already. That's not a good sign. Then this one obviously has got your shades of purple and the flowers. And then on the back side, again, just some of those smaller flowers. I'll kind of hold this up for a second so hopefully you can see them. Yes, maybe spring will be returning someday. So it's starting to get cold here in New Jersey. So, and then this is, well, I guess there's one more page after this. So this one's got the little butterflies and flowers all over it. Love the little white flowers in that one. And then backside is got the kind of greenery. Again, it's similar to that purple one that I showed earlier, where it's kind of the watercolory look for the background. So yes, the colors are amazing. This whole suite is just, it's stunning. So, and then again, this is another one of those where it's a 12 by 12 piece. If you do memory keeping or scrapbooking, this would be a great background paper, or you can certainly chop it up and turn it into card fronts, because again, just put a sentiment on it and the card's all done. So, and then the backside has kind of got little kind of greenery look to it, only they're brown. Is it brownery when it's greenery, but brown? So, all right. So that is it for the Perennial Lavender Suite. So again, all of this will be available starting on January 4th for customers to order. Demonstrators can pre-order starting on December 5th. So that's not so very far away. So the next suite is also one of the big double suites, and this one is called Nature's Sweetness. So that was the name of this suite. So it is that, it's a beautiful, like I said, this catalog, you guys are going to love it. It's a wide variety. I will say that it's got a lot of the pretty kind of florally things in it, but there's also not. So hold on, I'll show you some of the other things that I got too, because it's not all flowers, which is nice. So this is the Notes of Nature stamp set. So again, it's a cling mount, so it's the red rubber stamp with the foam backing on it. And so today is all about you. Happy birthday. Just a little note to say hello. Thanks for making me smile. And then just kind of your greenery, backgroundy kind of stamps. So that's a good one. And then there is the coordinating Notes of Nature dies, and these, the open dies, cut out your stamped images. And then we've got some little greenery pieces as well. And this one they actually showed us, you can cut, you know, it cuts and embosses. So hopefully you can see on here, the little dash lines will emboss. But when they used it on one of the samples, they actually cut a piece of cardstock with it, and then on the embossed lines, they actually, it was like perforated, so they just tore it apart, and then it gave you kind of like a, almost a kind of a tickety looking edge to it for their sample. So that was really cool too. So definitely can use this for more than just, you know, cutting, you know, embossing a background or whatever. So very cool. Then we have got the Lovely and Sweet stamp set. Again, this is a cling mount one, and again, this is all part of the same suite, but again, items can be ordered individually from the suite, but if you want to order it all together, you can get it as the suite. It's got a congratulations and a so sorry, sending just a bit of love your way, and then again, some just beautiful floral images on here, and that's cocoa, I guess. So there you go. I was going to say, I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, it says there it's some kind of cocoa. So, all right. So there we go, and there's a vanilla one, and then this one is, ooh, I don't even want to try to say that word. Somebody else who knows how to say it, feel free. But all right, and then there are the coordinating Lovely and Sweet dies. So again, the larger open dies are going to cut out your stamped images, and then this one is sort of a ticket look that you can use to cut out some of the sentiments. This one will add like a little tab. kind of like I don't know, I've seen them on cards before, but you can have like a smaller layered panel and a little tab on the top of it. You can stamp on it if you want to. You can cut it out of pretty paper, whatever you want to do with it. And then there are just some little flowers and some greenery type dies in this as well. So again, this is the Lovely and Sweet stamp set bundle. And then also in this suite is the faux leather trim. It's 1/8 of an inch, and it's gold is what it says. I didn't peel the tape off it, and I should have. So I'll have to wrestle it off here for a second. Come on, there we go. Get the end of it going. So it is like faux leather, and it's a little bit shimmery. So I'll hold it up a second. Hopefully you can see the little bit of the shimmer on it, and it's fairly thin. So I think it'll actually tie. So you can do knots with it, definitely. Bows may be a little chunky, but if you're doing gift packaging or something like that, that would definitely work. But yeah, this is going to be fun to play with, and it's pretty. I love the shimmer of it. I love the little bit of gold in it. So there you go. Again, this is the faux leather trim, 1/8 inch, and it's gold. So then there is in this suite also the adhesive backed cork rounds, and it's truly cork. So that's so these are really cool. This whole suite kind of has obviously a natural look to it. So between the leather and the cork, definitely some really cool accessories with it. So I'm trying to hold them up and catch the light a little differently, so hopefully you can see what they are. The other good thing about these is that they're very thin, so they're going to work well for card fronts as well, just a nice little accent. My guess is that you'll be able to color them. Again, haven't had time to play with anything yet because it just arrived, but yeah, they're pretty. So, all right, then of course the paper. So this is Nature's Sweetness 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. The colors are Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, and Gold, and it is absolutely stunning. So this one is got the Pebbled Path background and kind of the script in gold over the top of it. So beautiful, beautiful paper. On the back side, it's got sort of the, I don't know, kind of like the lined paper look or ledger look in Pecan Pie. It is different. That's what I really like about this catalog, Kathy, is that it's a lot of variety in it. Sometimes the catalogs, it seems like we kind of get stuck in, oh, it's all floral or it's all, whatever, masculine. This one's got a really wide variety and lots of really neat new stuff in it. So this one's got a white background and just a little kind of crosshatchy looking gold foiling on it. I know it's hard sometimes to see the gold foiling on the camera because it doesn't always show up very well. And then the back side, this is one that, let me grab the dies a second and see. Whoop, here they are. Because I'm thinking that the dies look like they're going to cut this paper. You can certainly cut this up into 6 card fronts. Oh, nope, they're not. And I was very wrong. So never mind. That just disregard. They don't fit. I was thinking that they would. They looked like they would, but no, they won't. So never mind. But you definitely can cut these up into 6 pieces. Again, you can color it. It's designer series paper. You can leave it just as it is. You can take just a chunk of it, whatever you want to do with it. Again, really simple card fronts you can make with just beautiful designer series paper. Oh, I already showed you the back side of that one. And then we've got gold leaves. So they're really pretty, white leaves on a gold background. So hopefully you can see that. And there's kind of that splattery look to it as well. So very pretty paper. And then the back side has got sort of splatter. I think I have it upside down. Splatter, although I don't know. It's, splatter and a little scripty. It looks like some of the script points that way and some points this way. So I think you could use this however you want to do it. But again, just really good background paper. And then there's this one that's kind of the old newspaper look, but it's got just a touch of gold sparkle in it, which I love because I do love the look of it. And I know people do it with, they can make splattery things. I like it when it's done for me because I'm lazy. So I do love this paper. All right. Backside of it is Pebbled Path. And again, it's got the pretty floral images in it that match the stamp set. And then this one is gold with just little white flowers all over it, which again, really pretty little white flowers. And then backside has got the same floral images. Again, this would be a great background. You can color it, you can leave it plain, you can do whatever you want with it. And then this one I'm thinking looks closer to the size. No, I'm probably going to regret. Oh, yay. So that's a happy little find. The dies do work with this particular paper, so I'm assuming that this one and this one do as well because they're all similarly sized down here. So yay, always happy when they have dies that coordinate with the designer series paper, so you'll be able to cut those images out. And again, it's white background with the little bit of the gold foiling on it. And then background on this one is just your pebbled path, just kind of a grid look on the background of that. So that is the Nature's Sweetness suite of products. That's a double suite, so it's got the 2 stamp sets in it. It's got your embellishments, so we got your cork and your faux gold leather trim, and then your 2 stamp set bundles that go with it. So another beautiful suite of products. That coordinates. Love that. Oh, I'm trying, well, actually, you know what? Because that is all going to crash if I keep stacking it off to the side. So, all right. So next suite of products is a hot air balloon suite. So these are really cute. Again, hang in there, wish big, up and away, hooray, it's your birthday. Just a note to lift you up. So kind of a good general stamp set, a happy stamp set, happy birthday, all sorts of good things in here. It is photopolymer, so it's nice for the 2-step stamping. Obviously, again, you can kind of stamp and assemble your balloon as you want to. Lots of different options here with that you can stamp in different colors and layer things up. So always love that. Then there are the coordinating dies, and these are the hot air balloon dies. So this one obviously is with the little dashes around it, is designed to cut out sentiments. You could probably use it on a balloon too, I don't know. And then there are a couple different sizes of dies for balloons. There's little clouds on here. There's the little heart. What else do we got? Oop. This one is like the little basket hanging underneath the balloon. That's the stamped basket. There are 2 of those. So yeah, again, just another one of those fun little die sets and stamp set bundles. So hot air balloon is the name of that one. And then we have the Baker's Twine 3-color pack. And I should have looked at the paper colors. The colors in here I love. So it's Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo, and Pool Party are the colors of the twine. And this is like the true Baker's Twine. It's the thin stuff, which I absolutely love. The thicker twines and I don't always get along very well because they don't like to tie nicely, where these do. So I love these. Love the little thin twines, and love that you get a 3-pack. It says 3 ribbons or spools that are, looks like 10 yards each. So 30 yards of Baker's Twine in the 3 color, well, 30 yards total, I should say, 10 of each in the 3 colors. So that is part of the hot air balloon suite, which is actually called Lighter Than Air is the name of the suite. And then love these 2. These are cute little rainbow adhesive back dots. Anything adhesive backed, I say sold. They're a little bit thicker, but they're certainly not too thick for cards. So hopefully you can see out here, they're a good size, and love the pretty colors on them. And I'll tell you all the colors in it in just a second when we go through the designer series paper. But again, a beautiful rainbow of little dots. I love these, and I know I'm going to use up tons of them. And one of my twines already went flying off the table and onto the floor. So this is the Lighter Than Air 6x6 Designer Series paper. The colors are Azure Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lolly, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So lots of pretty colors in that. Again, 6x6 in size. And yeah, it's got, the dies do coordinate, I believe. Looks like they do. So we've got a little heart here. Let me double check that one, maybe, if I can get it off of here. Yep, it looks like the dies are going to coordinate with the designer papers. So I'm guessing this die will also cut this, and these will cut out the little baskets. So yep, a good little coordination in the designer series paper. And flip it over. Hey, Annette, you missed the at-home event. You were so, an open house. Yuck. Been through many of those. Never, well, it's always good when the house is sold. So, all right. Then we've got just little rainbow stripes, kind of the pastel rainbows on the back of that one. The diagonal rainbow stripes. Hang on, I'm going to grab a drink. Thought I was going to make it through, but I did not. And then the back side has kind of got your, I don't know, netting kind of look to it with Pool Party. or balmy blue, I'm sorry, is that one, I think. Then we have got sort of a little diamondy look on this one. I'll hold it up a little closer. So, hey, Deborah, thanks for hopping in. And then the backside's got the little scallops on it. Then we've got another one that's got scallops. Backside has got little, what look like little flowers to me. There are no flower centers in them, but they're not regular polka dots. They're kind of a scallopy look, so I'm going with that. They're flowers. Then we've got stripes in my favoriteest yellow color ever, Lemon Lolly. And then we've got the little kind of almost herringbone look, but not quite. And then polka dots, that's always fun. And then the backside has got the little clouds on it. So, I don't know, I guess you wouldn't really need to die cut these, but I was going to say I think the dies will probably cut those as well. So again, this is the Lighter Than Air suite. So it's got the hot air balloon stamp and die set, and then your 3-pack of twine, which one of my packs is on the floor, and then got your little candy dots in it, as Karen called them, although they're rainbow adhesive back dots, not candy dots, but they look like little candies. So another sweet little suite of products. Next up, I've got just a couple, let me scooch and slide stuff around here. Some bundles that are available for us to order. So this one is the photopolymer stamp set. It is called Ice Cream Swirl, and it's got coordinating dies with it. And I also think in those colors that I just showed you, I think that designer series paper is going to go perfectly with this suite as well. So a fun little ice cream cone, Make-A-Wish. So there's birthday in here. Hope your day is sweet. There's a yum yum. There's a little donut that's really cute in here. And then thanks for everything. Got your ice cream on the top. A little cherry, a little strawberry, a little, I think that's a straw, I think. So, and then we've got dies that coordinate with it. So we've got the ice cream cone die. This is actually one whole die here, and this piece is designed to cut like a tag, basically. So you can cut it as a tag, or you can cut it and chop it in half, and then you just have one piece to it. And then there's a little piece that fits inside it that you can emboss it if you want to do that. Then there's one that you can cut out, like the little paper that goes on the ice cream cone, whatever those are called. Then we got, this is a 2 pieces, so you can cut layered ice creams out. So it's a really cute little set. All right, so again, that is Ice Cream Swirl, and that is a bundle that's in the catalog. Then this one, those of you that struggle with cards for men, or those who like tools, are gonna love this one. It's called Trusty Tools, and yay, we finally have a tool set back again. So, and it's got dies with it. And wait, there's more from Sale-a-bration. I'll show you in a second. So, Trusty Tools is the name of the stamp set. So, got some fun images in it, a little paintbrush, measuring tape, the wrench, hammer, paintbrush, pencil, and it is a 2-step stamping set, so you got the solid pieces so that you can stamp over the top of the tool if you want to. So if you wanted to make the hammer gray and wanted to have a red handle on it, then you could do that. Same thing with your paintbrush, and then there are the little nuts and bolts in here. And then there's a thank you, Dad, happy Father's Day, and you're the most awesome. So, and then we've got an awesome set of coordinating dies. So this one makes a little pegboard, so perfect for hanging the tools on. This one, the rectangular one, you can cut the sentiments with it, or you can take this little handle up here and stick it on the top of here, and after you die cut it, and then you've got a little toolbox. There is, all the stamped images you can die cut. There's a power drill in here, the pieces for that. There's little pliers in here, pieces for that. This is like the top of the wrench, so if you wanted to stamp it or just die cut 2 pieces in different colors, there's you can make these be silver foil, for instance, and stick it on the top of the stamped hammer. There's a little pencil die, so all sorts of good things in here. This is the little power end for the power drill. Hopefully you can see those 2 fit together. And I think that's about it. So this is very cool. Love the little pegboard look with that one. And then we have the beautiful stippled roses. This is one that is also a bundle. So it's got beautiful image with it. Love that it's got a pretty Mother's Day. There's a congratulations, a birthday, and a sending thanks. And again, this is one that would be beautiful if you just stamped it neutral colors, it'd be perfect. Or you can stamp it and color it with watercolor pencils or with blends or whatever it is that you want to do with it. It will be beautiful no matter what, because it's a beautiful image. Cling mount stamp set and the coordinating dies. So again, the larger open dies are going to cut out your stamped images. And then there are some accessory kind of little greenery type pieces as well. Again, this is called Stippled Roses, and it is a stamp set bundle that'll be available in the upcoming catalog. So, and I already showed you that one. Then a couple more. Oh, I did not stack this very well. Hold on. We were able to order a couple things that were just not in a bundle, just some individual items. So this is the Layered Florals 3D embossing folder. So I'll kind of hold this up so you can see a little bit what the image looks like on here. And then I will try to flip this over. I don't know, that probably makes it worse. Hopefully you can see it. It's just kind of pretty flowers, layered flowers, 3D embossing folder. So you get really pretty floral embossing with that. And then we've got the Hills of Tuscany stamp set. This is one of those that is that you can stamp the little scene in. So there's the little house and the roof, and there's the sun and clouds, and then there's kind of a sky in the background. They've got the little hills for the background, some little trees. Wishing you peace, you're in my thoughts. I can't thank you enough, and hello are the sentiments in it. Again, photopolymer, and I guess it doesn't say that it's distinctive, but it sure looks like a distinctive stamp to me. So it'll be one that'll be fun to create a pretty little scene with. And then we have probably the most fun one in the catalog. If you like dogs, this is called Doggone Friendly, and it's a background stamp. And how cute is that? I think it's not every single dog breed, but there are a lot of dog breeds in here. Everybody from the team that was looking at it was like, oh, there's my dog, there's my dog. So yeah. That one looks a little like mine. But yeah, there's all kind of, it's a cute little set. Again, one that you can just stamp and have it be the background of your card, or you can color in, or you can color in your dog on here, whichever one looks the most like your dog. So yeah, it'll be a fun set to play with for sure. So the last couple things that I have to show you are some Sale-a-bration items. So Stampin' Up! Has the 2 different levels for Sale-a-bration again this year. So they have some of the items that are available for free with a $50 order, and some that are available with a $100 order. So this is one of the $100 items, and it is called Softly Sophisticated. It is a stamp set and embossing folder bundle. So I'll hold up the embossing folder here. So hopefully you get a good look at that. It's, again, just one of those really good kind of background embossing folders, which I do love those, and I use them like crazy. And it's bundled together with the Softly Sophisticated stamp set. So again, just a good hello there, you're in my thoughts, and then some pretty 2-step stamping flowers, and then I really appreciate you. So another one of those photopolymer, easy ones to stamp with, and it'll be perfect to layer over the top of an embossed background. So again, this one will be free beginning on January 4th with an order of $100 or greater when Sale-a-bration begins on January 4th. So I've got, this is one of the $50 items, and I stuck a note on here saying Modern Oval Punch, so I wouldn't forget to tell you that. This is the Watercolor Melon stamp set, which is really cool. I love it. I think it's got, obviously, watermelon images in it. So we got the watermelon slice with the little seeds in it. There's the half slice. This got the little rind. There's a slice of the chomp taken out of it. The little leaves from the watermelon. And then this one actually coordinates with the Modern Oval Punch. It fits perfectly inside it. So if you have that punch already, yay. If you don't, get your hands on it because you're going to want it, because there's another stamp set in the catalog that's actually a really good one that coordinates with that punch as well. So again, this is called Watercolor Melon. This is one, it's photopolymer, and again, it's a Sale-a-bration stamp set, so you'll be able to get this for free with an order of $50 or greater starting on the 4th of January. Almost said April. Where in the world did that come from? They also have some Designer Series papers that are Sale-a-bration items, and you might guess which bundle this coordinates with just by looking at it. So yes, it coordinates with the Trusty Tools stamp set bundle, and some of the dies in here will cut out some of the images in here. So again, love it when they coordinate the things. So maybe not that wrench. This one, I know it does. Maybe that's all on this page. Paintbrushes, I think, might be all on this page that it coordinates with in the die set, but it will cut out some of the images in here. This paper is called Trusty Toolbox, and the colors are basic black, copper clay, crushed curry, gray granite, Lost Lagoon, and Poppy Parade. So yeah, so this is a fun little background paper, and again, love that you can cut out the little pieces and use them as part of the cards. The hammer, I don't think it does, Karen. I know you were asking, but this is one of those ball peen, I think is how you say it, hammers, and I don't think that's a different style of hammer in here. So I don't think it will cut it out. We can play around with it and see if we can make it work. But there's another piece of paper in here that also has tools, and that one may have a hammer in it. So, oh, the pencil, I bet it will cut though. So the back side of it is just kind of, it's Lost Lagoon. It's just sort of, again, it's a really, really muted background. So it's not your imagination. It actually, that's what the paper looks like. So, all right. So this one is cute because it's a ruler. So you can cut it up into little strips and use it for borders on your card. They actually made a little box that had this on it, and it was really cute as a sample. So love this paper. Backside of it has got that pegboard look to it, or kind of the polka dotty, but I think it's supposed to be pegboard look, so it'll coordinate with the tools, so you can hang your little tools on the pegboard. This one is just red and gray stripes. And this one is your little nuts and bolts. And I don't think they've got a die for that one, so all right. This one's got little hammers and nails on it, so hopefully you can see that. I can hold it up a little closer if you can't, so hopefully you'll be able to see it there. And then backside has got your nuts and bolts on it. Then we've got little screwdrivers all over this one. Backside, again, is that kind of that muted look paper, only this is the gray version of it. So again, really good one for backgrounds. This is the one that the hammer die will work with, and the wrench, I believe, and the tape measure. So I think all of those you can cut out with the dies. So it's a similar set of tools to the first paper that I showed you, but it is a little different set. Kind of similar layout, different colors, different tools on it. And then the back side has just got your grid on it. So again, a really good one. This will be available with an order of $50 or greater for free with Sale-a-bration. Again, it's called Trusty Toolbox. And then we have this one, which I do love. I love the bird images in it. And the colors are really good in this one as well. So colors, this is called Flight and Airy. Oh, come on, Amy, fingers. And this is also one of the free items that you can get during Sale-a-bration with an order of $50 or greater. Again, 12 by 12 paper, and it's 2 of each of these in the pack. So there's Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Pecan Pie, and Soft Sea Foam. So quite an array of colors in this one as well, kind of a rainbow of colors. But yeah, I love the little birds in here. And then the back side has got some pretty florals on it. Shades of blue and pink and a little bit of green in there. And then this sweet one with the little birds all over it as well. So a really cute piece of designer series paper. And again, I think these would be great card fronts. You just can layer them up a little bit, add a sentiment, and the card is all done. So this one has got, was it Fresh Freesia? Yep, Fresh Freesia. So kind of a, I don't know, almost faux leather look sort of thing, or maybe faux suede, whatever that is. And then this one has got some pretty little birds on it as well, and lots of pretty flowers. Flipping it over in the back, and again, we've just got shades of blues and pinks, a little bit of green in here, florals on the back. This one again, pretty little birds on it, flowers, love it, very pretty. And then back side of it has got kind of a watercolory look in the shades of blue. And then this little one's got some cute little bird pairs on it, some individual birds on it. So again, just a pretty little piece of designer series paper. Backside has got greenery, and there are little birds. I don't know how well you can see them, but there are little birds kind of tucked in with the greenery on this one. And then this pretty little sheet of birds as well. I don't know, I love all the birds. I love the look of this. I love the colors in it as well. And then the backside is kind of just one of those geometric kind of patterns. I don't know, there's probably a name for it, but I don't know what it is. So, all right, so again, that's called Flight and Airy, and that is another one of these Sale-a-bration items that will be available for free with an order of $50 or greater, starting on January 4th. And then the final item that I was able to order is called Softly Stippled Designer Series Paper. And it's 12 by 12. Colors are Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Pebbled Path, Pool Party, and Wild Wheat. And it coordinates with the, where is it at? The Stippled Rose stamp set that I showed you earlier. I thought I had it here handy, but clearly I do not. But I did show it to you earlier, Stippled Rose stamp set. The dies, actually, I think I have it upside down. Yep, I did. The dies I actually tried on a couple of the different floral sheets in here, and I did not find any of the dies that actually matched the paper. So it coordinates and looks very pretty together, but I don't think you'll be able to die cut it. But I'll keep playing with it, and if I find out any different, then I will let you know. Backside of this one has got kind of the painted look wild wheat on it. And this is 12 by 12 paper, if I didn't say that. So love this one. Just pretty little white flowers all over it. And the back side sort of looks like canvas type fabric. And then we've got the stippled roses on here. And this is the sheet that I actually pulled out and checked the dies. The dies it's a similar design, but the dies don't fit on it. So just know that. And then backside has got Calypso Coral, kind of that painted look to it. And then we've got this one with the little leaves all over it. Backside also has got kind of a canvas look type fabric in shades of kind of the Lost Lagoony or maybe Pool Party blue. And then this one is, again, kind of that stippled look for the flowers. And flip it over on the backside, and it's kind of got the painted shades of gray look to it. And then this one has got pretty roses all over it. And then the backside is also that kind of fabric type look to it. So hopefully you can see that. All right. So that is it. Again, this one is called Softly Stippled, and it is also one of the Sale-a-bration items that you'll be able to get for free with an order of $50 or greater, starting on January 4th. So again, if you are not a demonstrator and you'd like to be able to pre-order these items, let me know, because I can hook you up with how to become a demonstrator, and then you can pre-order and start pre-earning some of these Sale-a-bration items on the 5th of December. So love that. And yeah, that's about all that I had for you today. So now this is not all of the Sale-a-bration items. This is about half of them, I think, about half the Sale-a-bration items that were in the catalog. There are definitely more in there, so don't panic. There's a lot more to look at. And the mini catalog as well has loaded with things. So this is just a small handful that we were able to pre-order from based on the event. So thanks everybody for joining today. I appreciate you being here. Hope you had fun looking through some of the new things. Now go order on the sale. Make sure you're not missing out on that. That's a really great deal. Get the cardstock, inks, and trim and ribbon all on sale for the next couple days through the 16th. And yeah, I think that's about it. So let me know if you have questions about anything. Again, especially if you're interested in joining and getting this a little early. I'm always happy to chat about that. So have a wonderful rest of your day. I will plan to be back live around 2 o'clock. Well, actually, Friday is going to be early. I'm going to do around 10 o'clock Friday morning because we have some things going on with senior pictures in the afternoon. So I need to do my live for Friday earlier in the morning. And then I'll be back around 2 o'clock Eastern time next week, Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will chat with you all soon.